All right, real quick, guys, if you can hear my voice really quick, guys, if you could, go ahead, type 111 in the chat. I want to make sure everybody can hear me real quick. Like this. All right. Awesome, guys. Let's go. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say, welcome, guys, to all of you guys that are completely, brand new. Maybe you just got started. Maybe you just got here with iTransform, with this new organization. We have absolutely phenomenal leaders that have decided to partner here with My Daily Choice. And I'm just super excited. I see you, Marianne. I see you, Jolix. Let's see, who else do we got on this call right now? We got Karen. We got my mom is on the call. Let's go. We got Claudia 1 million. We got Nick. We got Elena. Let's go, guys. You want to turn your camera on. I want to see that you guys are engaged. I want to see that you guys are here with me. I want to be able to see all of your beautiful faces. What's going on, guys? But yeah, so tonight I wanted to put this call together, guys, for several different reasons. But also, if I sit here, can you guys hear me? Because I'm going to be using my touchscreen. I want to be able to draw some things out for you guys tonight. And I want to make sure that you guys can, hear me very clearly. I want to make sure that it is coming in clear. If I do sit here, are we good? Can you type 111 if you guys can hear me very clearly? All right, cool. So I want to start off, first off, just saying, again, I've said it a couple different times, but congratulations on getting started. If you guys made the decision, to get started in this company, and if this is your first company in the industry of network marketing, if you guys could actually just type new in the chat. Like, if this is your first experience in the industry, I want to just see a new in the chat, because you guys, you have to understand something. This is, a little bit scary. This is a little bit intimidating. I remember my first company, guys. I remember when I first got started. I was excited. I thought that, I was going to have instant success. I saw what I was able to see on social media from different mentors, from different leaders. And I was like, man, if they can do it, I can do it. And I remember getting started feeling, a ton of ambition, a ton of excitement. And I know a lot of you guys are probably going through that right now. And that's why I wanted to do this call today, because I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to get going on the right foot. And I'm basically going to break down 10 different elements that I believe is going to create a strong network marketer. That's going to create a strong leader. Because obviously, guys, you're on this call. You're spending your night tonight with me, guys. And you're on this call because you want to take your business to the next level. You want to know what it takes, and you want to know how you can go and have some of the results that maybe you see from some of the leaders that are here with iTransform. I'm going to start tonight off with a little bit of background of how I got started, what my journey's been like, and then I'm going to kind of break down, like I said, the 10 different things that I think that are going to really help you have success, go create that 6, 7, 8-figure income for yourself. It all started when I was going to college. I was a 22-year-old kid. I was actually going to school at the UW, University of Wisconsin Stout. That's a small town, super small town in Wisconsin. The town maybe had, a couple thousand people in it. It wasn't a very big college. I grew up in a town that was called Clear Lake, Wisconsin. Went to high school there. Graduated with about 40 people. Didn't know a lot of people, guys, when I saw this industry for the very first time. So if you're on this call and you relate to that, and maybe you're from a small town, or maybe you don't know a lot of people, that was me, guys. But I saw this opportunity of network marketing, and what it showed me was I believed that if I worked hard, if I maintained the student mindset, and I could learn how to make this work, I could live the life of my dreams. So when I saw the industry, I went all in. I was a little bit different than a lot of people. When I saw this, I was head over heels. I jumped all the way in. They gave me kind of like the getting started PDF. And I remember going to Walmart, picking up a folder, printing off what was called a timing and placement sheet, And I remember having a DVD that I could go around and share the information. And guys, what I did is I started going from dorm to dorm to dorm to dorm, and I went from house to house, and I just started showing all of my friends this opportunity of network marketing. And, you know, you would think that, you know, a lot of people would have said yes to me. You know, I was very charismatic. I had a lot of friends, but I will be the first to tell you guys that every single one of my friends said that I was an idiot, that these things don't work. This is a scam. They heard that their friend was selling something similar that was some type of wraps that they're wrapping around their body to lose weight. And there's other friends that were selling protein shakes, and these things just don't work. Now, remember, I was from a small college. So, you know, word traveled fast. So you have to imagine, guys, I see this opportunity. I start going around telling my friends. Within 24 hours, I'm the blue you should be here guy, scam guy, the vacation guy. And now I'm starting to reach out to my friends saying, hey, I got an opportunity that I want to share with you. And they're like, yeah, so-and-so already told me that you're trying to get them into some scam thing. So within 24 hours, guys, I go from being so excited to basically feeling like I had no one else to show. Does anybody else on this call right now feel like they maybe don't have anybody else that they can show? That they're like, man, I already showed my whole network. They kind of already know what a trading deal is. They already maybe know what network marketing is, you know, because that was me, guys. That was me within 24 hours of saying yes to this industry. But I didn't give up. I didn't see, for me, guys, one thing you want to realize is this is where a lot of you need to switch your mindset. And you have to understand that you made a decision to do this. And that when you make a decision, it doesn't get easier, it actually gets harder. Because once you make that decision, you're going to get tested. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to tell you that it's not going to work. There's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to believe you in your dreams. And that what we're doing, guys, is going to be a little bit different than what the average person does. See, when you get a new job and you post it on social media, you'll get a couple hundred likes. If you tell someone you got a promotion, you'll get a bunch of positive comments. But if you say, hey, I just started an online business in network marketing, you'll probably get 2 likes. You'll probably get no comments. And the reason for that is because a lot of people, what they do when they start this business is they overpromise and they underdeliver. And they promise the world to their prospects, but the products, the services, the companies are not in line with what you're trying to sell to your friends and your family. So they have a lot of negative connotations on what you're trying to show. And where this comes from, guys, is just ignorance. It comes from not understanding what this industry is. So the first point that I want to reach out to you guys and really give to you towards your foundation is understanding even what network marketing is. Because yes, you said that, yes, this opportunity. Yes, you're excited. Yes, you want to learn how to trade. Yes, you're excited about the health and nutrition. But you also need to know even what network marketing is. Network marketing is just another form of advertising. You have to understand, My Daily Choice pays us to do the advertising. So when you're going out there and you're sharing this with people, understand that you are not a salesperson. It is not your job to convince anybody to do this business. See, my first mistake is I was going around and I was convincing people that I had the best opportunity in the world. I was in my friend's dorm room saying that we were going to be millionaires, driving BMWs, traveling the world, and we were never going to have to work a job again in the next 30 days. I was trying to sell the idea of the opportunity. Instead of just sharing what was there, just sharing the value of what the company was, and just laying out the information with excitement, I was trying to sell it. And when I tried to sell it, I didn't relay the information the correct way. So if you start to understand even what network marketing is, you guys, it's really glitchy right now. Is the internet bad? I'm like frozen right now on my screen. Can you guys see me? Or is it just me? I don't know what was going on. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm bugging out. So you guys can hear me. I'm gonna go to my computer for now until I have to use my until I have to use my whiteboard. I'll just use the computer for now. All right, is that better, guys? Can you guys see me, hear me clearly? I want to make sure everybody's good to go. All right. So, well, what I was trying to get at there is, when you're getting started in the industry, the first step is really understanding what you signed up for, what you got started with. Because a lot of people, when they first get started, they believe that they have to go out there and convince people to join. And one thing I want to leave you guys with before, you go out there and you start sharing this with people, it's not really going to be what you say, it's going to be how you say it. I want to repeat that. It's not going to be what you say to people, it's going to be how you say it. And if you say things with passion, if you talk about how excited you are, people are going to be more apt to want to do what you do. People are not going to join this business because of what the company is. They're going to join this company. They're going to join this business because of why you're doing it. Now, when you're first getting started, yes, you want to talk about the opportunity. Yes, you want to talk about what's available, but you want to really understand in the back of your head what network marketing is. Now, I talked about this, very briefly about this is a business that's just another form of advertising. This is a business where, again, My Daily Choice doesn't pay for marketing, doesn't go out there and pay for ads. We are the ones that are going out there, sharing the products, sharing what's available, and that's why we get paid. But the next fundamental, the second part of that, guys, is understanding that this is a relationship business. So pillar number one is understanding what network marketing is. And you can read books like Go Pro by Eric Worre, Building an Empire. 2 books, guys, that really break down what network marketing is. See, when I got started in this industry, guys, I dove into audios. I dove into really trying to understand what even network marketing really was. And when I finally started to understand what network marketing is when I finally started to actually have a breakthrough. And the reason for that is because a lot of you, when you're going out there and you're building your business, you're standing on tissue paper. And, when someone gives you any pushback, you fold and you stop sharing it. You get intimidated, or you get basically shut down, and you don't feel like you can really get anybody to want to follow you. But that's just because you don't know what you have your hands on. So that's why it's pillar number one. Pillar number two, though, is understand when you are building this business, it's not about sales. It's not about how many people you can get to join. It's about building relationships. Like, one of my friends is actually on this call right now, Travis Johnson. I can see him right now. And when we got started in this industry, he didn't join because of the opportunity. He joined because we had a friendship. We played basketball together. We talked, we knew each other through, sports and working out. And we built a relationship before a business relationship. Same thing with Nick. Nick's one of the top leaders here with iTransform. And when he first reached out to me about 11 months ago, it wasn't to try to sell me his business, guys. It was just to have a genuine connection, a genuine relationship. So you have to ask yourself, how are you reaching out to people? How do you talk to the people that you want to share this business with? When you reach out to a potential prospect, what's the first thing that you say? You want to switch your thinking to more of you're building a relationship. Because people will do this, again, not for the information, but from the person that's telling the information. People buy people. People don't buy the information. So if you understand first what network marketing is, you build a great foundation of what this industry is. And how can you understand what this industry is? By reading books, by going to events, by getting on these webinars. And then pillar number 2, understanding that you're building a relationship. Just those 2 pillars right there, you're going to start to see a lot more success. Now, going into pillar number 3 is understanding how to get effective communication. Because here's what happens when you first get started. I'm going to give you guys an example. I remember when I first got started in the industry, this is what I did. This is when I was talking to somebody, and this was not effective at all. Hey, what's going on, Savvy? Yo, so I really want to share something with you. It's like this travel deal, and I'm super excited about it. And yeah, you should really check out this video. And that might work for some people, but it's not very effective. So you want to figure out how to effectively relay the information. And how do you do that? Well, it's got to start with the knowledge. It's got to start with understanding what you have your hands on. So things like understanding that My Daily Choice has been in business for 7 years. That My Daily Choice has done $500 million in sales. That My Daily Choice is a house of brands. I actually heard Hannah speak and tell her story today for the very first time. And in a 3-minute segment, it was the most powerful segment that I've heard, guys, in years. The way that she shared her story, the way that she shared why she's a part of this company, I'm going to take that recording. I'm going to clip out just that segment right there, and I'm going to post it in all the groups, because that is a direct reflection on how to effectively communicate how and why you build this business and why she got started. And I want you guys to learn what that is. She led with why she got started in the industry first. So understand effective communication skills. This is a huge piece, guys. Telling your story effectively will put money into your pocket. To become a 6, 7, 8 figure earner, guys, it's got to start with being able to just share your story. So here was her story. She was a full-time makeup artist. She worked all the time. She wasn't an employee. She was self-employed. But in order to make money, she had to work all day, every day. And if she took time off, that took time off of her paycheck. And when she thought down the road, when she had children and she had a family, she's like, I don't want to work every single day. So she had to find another avenue. And she said no to a lot of these opportunities. When people would message her in her inbox, she said no. See how that story is starting to build. Understand that I'm effectively sharing why this opportunity was for her. Once she saw this opportunity, she said yes, because she saw what was possible. She saw that other people just like herself were living the lifestyle that she wanted, and she believed if they could do it, she could do it too. And then she went into how she's been able to transition from her previous company to this company, and how she just pivoted from the weight loss products that they had in a previous company to now using the Fat Blaster, the Fat Blaster kit here, and how her team has just pivoted and used that, and they're one of the fastest growing UK teams. Now she's starting to go into the success story. So she started with why she joined the business in the first place, joined network marketing. And then she started to go in what it's done for her, the success in her team. And then she moved into the final piece with the vision of where she's going. And if you guys can just understand those 3 pieces right there, when you're sharing this business and when you're going out there and you're communicating what you're doing, you're going to go a lot farther. Like, I'll give you guys my example. See, before I saw this industry, I said in the very beginning of this training, I said, hey, I was a broke college student. I was going to school full time. I was working full time. And for me personally, guys, going through school, I never just saw myself as a person that wanted to just work a job. I didn't want to just work a 9 to 5. I've always hated having to do things that I didn't want to do. So the thought of having to get up every single day at 9 a.m. to go to a job and spend 8 hours a day to just get a paycheck, I'd rather be broke than do that. So that was my reasoning of why I was looking for this type of business. And what this business has been able to do for me, guys, is over the last 10 years, I was able to walk away 3 years into saying yes to this opportunity. And for the last 7 years, guys, I've been able to travel the world. I've been able to spend the time with my family. I've been able to create multiple 6-figure earners.
and I've been able to live life on my own terms. So now I led it into what network marketing has been able to do for me. And then at the end of that, I would lead with my vision for what we're doing here, guys, is my daily choice is a brand. It's a house of brands. If this was just trading, Hannah wouldn't be here. If this was just health and wellness, I wouldn't be here. This company, guys, is a unicorn in the industry. We have a little bit of everything. And we're going to completely revolutionize the industry, and we're going to go touch and impact millions of lives all over the world. But your story may be a little bit different, guys. You might have just got started today, and this might be your story. I'm a single mom. I work full time. My kid is getting babysat every single day. I'm spending $1,000 a month on daycare. I barely get to see my child. I don't want to do this the rest of my life. I saw this opportunity as a way to make an extra $1,000 a month to pay for babysitting right away. So you found a way to communicate your reasoning why you said yes to this opportunity. Now, you might not have had any success. You might have just got started. But here's your success story, guys. Even if you just got started, your success story can be as little as, guys, I got excited about the products and I've bought the products in the last 10 days. I've been able to feel more energized. So at my job, I'm able to have more energy. And then when I get home, I have an extra boost of energy to be able to spend a little bit more time with my child. And I'm going to be able to use that story to go create an extra $1,000 a month because I'm going to go share that with the world. And a lot of people that are in the same position as maybe you that just shared that story are going to want to get started because they want that same experience. See, number 3, guys, effective communication skills starts with understanding. And I talked about this with, the millionaire inside of you guys in that series that I started. You got to start with why. Why did you get started in this business? Because effectively communicating that, guys, is going to be the difference between you having success in this business and then the ones that don't. So number 4, so we went through 3 so far. Understanding what network marketing is. Number 2, this is a relationship building business. Number 3, understanding effective communication skills. Number 4 is building your own brand. See, I see a lot of people that, and it's nothing to yourself. Like, I understand why you're doing it. But if you're just posting on your story, the charts, if you're just posting the products, if you're just posting, just random things on your story, guys, you're not building your own brand. And this, again, goes back to your story of why you got started in this industry. If you're a single mom, that's your brand. Your brand is that you're a single mom. You're doing this because you want freedom and you want to be able to walk away. You want to be able to spend more time with your child. So talk about that in your story. Talk about that in your brand, in your pictures, in your captions, in what you talk about every single day. Your brand, guys, is, yeah, exactly. It's about who you are, not what you sell. So when you're building your own brand, guys, when someone goes to your page, when someone watches your story, you want to make sure that you're showing them who you are, but at the same exact time, you're also leading them to your business. Like, if you go on my page, guys, now mine's a little bit different just because I'm speaking on stage. I have a lot of different, reels that I talk about business and residual income. But if you would have had my other Instagram that got taken down, if you would have scrolled all the way back to the beginning, guys, I led with just wanting freedom, being able to travel, being a family man, spending time with my family, writing captions about being able to be free and how I made the decision to join this industry in order to be free. So when people were following me through my journey, guys, that was why I did what I was doing. Like Jolix, for instance, he's at the gym right now. He loves fitness. He went all the way down to Dallas. He spent the last dollar to get down there. He sold things to make it just possible. And I'm actually going to speak to you right now, Jolix. This is exactly for you. Your why and how you deliver this business, guys, and your brand should be the lifestyle the lifestyle of being able to work out, to be able to spend time in the gym and live the life of how you want to be able to live it by using the products, by sharing the products, by building residual income, to be able to live that type of lifestyle. Right now, you might not be making the money to be able to live that lifestyle, but you can still show it while you're at the gym, while you're doing your day-to-day things. Talk to your audience, build that brand, because that's your passion. I can already tell you're literally listening to this call while you're at the gym, and your whole social media is the gym, but you have a contagious personality. You are a very vibrant person. So let people see that in your brand, on your Instagram. And that's just an example for Jolix. I don't know what your story is, but your brand should be you. And now, number 5 pillar, I don't really need to touch on this because Savvy and Elena and these guys, they do an amazing job, but just utilizing social media and driving traffic, guys, towards your business through social media. You know, when you're building your business, guys, social media can be a huge piece to this. There's ways to run ads. There's ways to do directed marketing. There's ways to really drive traffic towards your business. And if you want to learn about that, guys, just hop on these guys' calls. They do them every single week where they lay it out. They lay out exactly how to build your business on social media. Now, number 6, I believe is, this is the fundamentals, guys. You got to work on you. You have to work on you. And when I say that, what do I mean? I mean, guys, everything, your mindset, your daily activities, the way you think. And this is going to be a process. You can't judge your day 1 to my day, whatever day it is, 10 years later. I don't know how many days that is in 10 years, but I'm on day something. You're on day 1. So you can't look at my day, whatever it is, to your day 1. Where I am now is a completely different person than what I was back when I was first getting started. Elena actually shared a video that she made on her social media when she first got started. And she said, look at this, guys. I didn't know what I was saying. I don't know what I was doing. I was just excited. But if you looked at her now, the confidence that she holds, the knowledge that she knows, the way that she delivers a message, it's because she's worked on her, but she's only been doing it for a couple of years. She's just 2 years into the game. Understand that if you go into this knowing that you're just going to have to work on you, on your sales techniques, on understand how to even build a team, how to successfully go out there and market, how to go out there and go even build teams, guys. You have to work on you. And it's going to start with just going out there and doing. See, I could tell you guys to read books. I could tell you to read Think and Grow Rich, U Squared, The Science of Getting Rich. But I'm going to be honest, guys. Yes, that's going to help. Reading will help. But honestly, doing, you're going to learn way more. Going out there and just trying to go build a business, guys, is where you're actually going to learn the most. See, I would listen to an audio and I would listen to how to build this business. And yes, that was to the fundamentals of this core pillar of number 1, which was understanding what network marketing is. But guess what? If I didn't go out there and apply those things that I was learning, if I didn't go out there and do the presentations, if I didn't go out there and do these leadership calls, if I didn't go out there and actually go do it, I would have never grown. Yes, I would have grown up here, but I would have never been able to grow out here. So you have to go out there and actually do it. You have to actually go out there and get uncomfortable. And I hope that if you're on this call, guys, that you're sitting there thinking, you know what, I'm going to just do something tomorrow or even tonight that I wouldn't have done if I wouldn't have gotten on this call. That you're going to reach out to somebody tonight. That you're going to go out there and try to share this information with somebody tonight. And you're just going to go ahead and get a little bit more uncomfortable. Because when you go out there and actually go do it, guys, that's working on you. Reading on these calls, things like that, that's not really working on you. Yes, it's going to help, but where you start to really work on yourself is just going out there and doing it. It's the same thing as if I wanted to get really good at basketball, guys. Like Travis is great at basketball. I see this guy's highlight videos. He can shoot the lights out. And I can sit and watch him play basketball and shoot the lights out. I could watch Steph Curry shoot the lights out every single night, guys. And I could read books on proper form. I could, watch tutorial videos on how to shoot the basketball the best. Travis could even be on this call right now teaching me how to be better at basketball. But guess what? The first time I go step out on the court, am I going to be the greatest shooter in the world? Am I even going to be any better at all than what I was before I even started watching those videos? 99% of me, no. Maybe mentally I'll be a little bit better, but it takes actually going out there and starting to get the reps in. It's actually going out there and applying what I learned. So you have to work on you, but you also have to work on you while you're in the field. You have to go out there and actually do the things that we're teaching you. And now I'm going to lead you guys into the compensation plan. And I'm going to go on here. I'm actually going to break down how to make money in this business, because a lot of you guys that just got started, you're like, cool, Matt, I want to understand what network marketing is. I understand I got to build relationships. I understand I'm going to work on my communication skills. I'm going to start building my own brand. I'm going to start utilizing social media. Yes, I'll go out there and do it. But I also still want to know, how do I go make 6 figures? How do I go make 7 figures? And how do I go make 8 figures? How have you been able to do it? How have you been able to build your business? How does the compensation plan work? Because I have no clue. I'm going to show that to you guys right now. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to share my screen there on that screen. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. But if you're learning something right now, guys, drop some keys in the chat. If you are excited for the future, for your future self, real quick, drop some keys in the chat real quick.
All right, one more time, guys. Can you guys hear me again? Go ahead, type some ones in the chat. So I want to make sure everybody can hear me. All right, cool. Okay. So most of you guys know that there's 7 ways that we get paid. And when you're first getting started in this business, this really does go back to what network marketing is. How does it work? Well, you really have to think about this as really you have 2 buckets in this business. And again, there's 7 ways that we get paid. The first way we get paid is when you go out there, you share this business, you share these products. And I'm going to use this as an example. Like let's say, so here's the Trim 365, right? Let's say I'm at the gym and I'm about to get a workout in. I'm in the locker room. I do some sprays, right? Somebody next to me goes, "What is that?" And I explain to them. I say, well, it's called Trim 365. I love to eat sugar. I am horrible, with my diet. It's a supplement that helps me actually curb the want of sugar. My company actually came out with a formula that helps a lot. And for me, like I said, I've struggled with weight loss. I've struggled with fighting the urge to want to eat candy and things like that. So it helps me a lot. And I like to take it before I work out because it helps me, lose more weight. And that person might go, "Well, that's cool. Where do you get it?" And then you just say, "Well, hey, let me grab your contact information. I'll send you actually a link. It's a part of my company. I can, like I said, I'll show you and I'll send it to you." But it's super cool. Now that's a super laid back approach. And I'm gonna let you guys know something right now. I would treat this business with more of a laid back approach. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to understand a script in order to sell what you have. You really want, and I just made that up off the top of my head. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't take this to the gym. That's not what I do. But if I was, that's how I would approach this. Now, when that person buys, let's say that spray, right? So the exchange, there's this person right here. Here's me. So did My Daily Choice run a TV ad to sell that daily spray right there? Did they do a Facebook ad? Did they, run an Instagram ad in order to sell that daily spray? No, right? It was me. I was the one that shared the information, and I was the one that got someone to want to buy that daily spray. So the exchange of money, right, went to me, and they bought the daily spray. So the first way that we get paid is through a customer acquisition, right? So the way the customer acquisition works is it starts, if you are an executive, 50%, guys, of the BV of anything that you sell. Now let me just blow your mind here a little bit, guys. You can go on a vacation with High Life Travel, and you could say, thank you, High Life Travel, for this amazing trip where I was able to save a couple $100. Your friend says, how are you able to save money? What's High Life Travel? Oh, you know what? I don't have a lot of money. I work all the time. I found an avenue where I was able to just basically pay for some prepaid savings. It's super simple. They never expire. And I was able to go on this trip and save a couple $1,000. I'll send you some information. Actually, you know what? I'll actually even just send you a $100 gift card so you can go see yourself. I forgot, guys. We have the capabilities to send a $100 travel gift card to somebody that might want to know how you were able to save money. They use that travel gift card. And guess what? They want to save more money. So this person right here, right, buys a travel membership. Guess what? That money now goes to you. These are called customers, right? These are customer acquisitions where you get paid. So that's the first way we get paid. The second way we get paid is when this person that you met at the gym, let's just say they got their daily spray. Now they're at their job. They also struggle with wanting to eat sweets. They, are struggling to lose weight, and they start spraying it in their mouth. And their coworker goes, what's that? This person's just a customer, guys. Remember, they are organically sharing their daily spray with their coworker. But guess what? Did My Daily Choice run an ad? They did not. Guess what? That person got someone else to buy that daily spray. And since you are an affiliate, that commission goes to you. And I believe that commission, guys, is 10%. You are connected to anybody that this person goes and shares it with. I know this is getting a little bit messy. But now let's say that this person decides to go on their own vacation. I hope that you guys are starting to get the picture here. This is just the first way we get paid, guys. Now, let me blow your mind. Because when I thought about this, guys, I went crazy. I went absolutely crazy. Right? Here's you. Let's say you decide to make a video, right? I've seen this. Elena's made some videos. Savvy's made some videos. Let's say they're just showing the Akashics platform, right, on their story. They talk about how they've been able to follow experts in the market. They've been able to create an extra couple $100 a month just by following experts in the trading world and the markets on TikTok. Well, let's say on TikTok, there's an influencer that sees that video. This influencer decides to buy that membership, and they have 1 million followers on TikTok. That influencer joins for Akashics, but falls in love with XC-Trim. Falls in love with the entire Body Melt system, the Get Fit system, right? Let's say this influencer right here is into fitness, but they got excited because they saw the trading platform that Savvy put out, and they got started to trade, but they found out it's part of My Daily Choice. They saw the Get Fit system, and they decided to start their own journey. And they created a video, and they said that they lost 20 pounds in a month, right? They created a TikTok video that goes viral. Let's say in that TikTok video, they generate $100,000, guys, or 100,000 volume, right, from their TikTok. They put their affiliate link out there. They say, hey guys, if you want the body melt system, here you go. You can buy it yourself. Guess what? You just made 10%, guys, from that happening. Now, this is where it gets crazy. Out of those people that bought that, out of all those people that bought that, within that $100,000 volume that bought the body melt system through that person's TikTok, you are connected to all of them. Because there's another level, guys, that goes another level deeper, and I believe it's still 10%. Anything that they go out there and share that with people, you're connected to that person. Your network, your web is massive. That's what I love about this company right here, guys. You have the potential to be connected to everyone with just our first bonus. So that's how customer acquisition works. So if you guys didn't know that, real quick, type some dollar signs in the chat, guys, real quick. If just that first bonus kind of excites you a little bit, I want to see some dollar signs in the chat, because I've never seen a comp plan like that does that. And that's just one way that we get paid. The second way we get paid, guys, so the first way, I'm going to make this clean over here for you guys. Because you got to know how you make money, right? So one,
Matt, we can't hear. Matt, there's no sound. We cannot hear anything.
Myself, but okay, no.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
We can hear again.
How about now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully everyone can, you guys hear me? Type 111 in the chat one more time. Everyone hear me? All right. All right, so hopefully you guys were able to at least hear this part of it, but basically 2% of whatever the company does, they times that by the amount of shares that you have, and then that's the second way that we get paid is through the global pool. So it's unlimited. You can get as many as you want, guys. You know, for me personally, I enrolled, I believe it was 93 people last month, or last month it was, I think 30 total, 32 people total. But hold on, the first month though, was 80, I can't remember, 87 or 93 people. And I believe I had, I don't remember how many shares I had. I think it was 21 shares or something like that. So there's a big check, but it's unlimited, guys. You can get as many shares as you go out there and share. So the third way we get paid It's through what's called the mastery bonus. So this actually goes back to when you're going out there and you're getting customers. So you go out there, you share the body spray, the body melt. I'm sorry, not the body spray, the daily sprays, the body melt, the Akashics, whatever, and people just become a customer. That volume that comes in, guys, that's just customers, there's a bonus that starts off at $250 and goes all the way to $20,000 every single month. So as you build your customer base, guys, this basically residual income check comes in every single month. Now, the way I look at this mastery bonus, guys, is it's a lot like maybe like a car bonus, maybe a house bonus, maybe it's a lifestyle bonus, you know, maybe this is a vacation bonus, because when it first starts off, the $250, you know, if you drive a normal car, that's a lot of people's car payments. Now, if you want to drive a Lambo or something like that, you're going to have to wait, you know, towards the bottom, you know, a couple $1,000s a month has got to come in order to pay that payment. But this mastery bonus, the way that I look at it, it's a way to go build a customer base that can go pay for your house, your car, your lifestyle every single month. It's another form of residual income because, guys, once you build it, see, the greatest thing about this company, guys, is we can build lifelong customers. We can build a customer base of people that love our products. Like, let me ask you a question. If people are using the daily sprays and they're seeing results, are they going to stop using the products? If they're enjoying the, you know, let's say the Akashics and they're making money trading, do you believe that they're going to keep their subscription? Of course they are. So that residual income that comes in all the time, guys, guess what? It's going to stay all the time. It's going to stay every single month. So whatever you make in the mastery bonus, guys, if you have a loyal customer base, that's money that's going to come in every single month. So it's residual income. So that's number 3. Number 4 is the binary. Now, a lot of people have a lot of questions on binary. Now, there's a couple different ways that I can explain this to you guys, but it's very, very simple. And I'm going to break this down from just Akashics, okay? I'm going to make this super, what am I doing? I don't even know how to spell Akashics. I'm just kidding. Weird when I'm spelling it out like this. Okay. So Akashics equals 100 volume, right? I'm going to make this very, very simple. So the way that the binary works is it starts off at 15%. Now, again, we have 2 buckets, right? Now, in your back office, you have an option. You can have it basically alternate. So every person that you put in, every customer that you put in, it alternates, right? So you can put in, let's say, Sally over here. You can put John over here. You can put Mark over here. You can put Bob over here, right? So you're basically just dumping customers in left, right. Now, the way that you can do this is whatever this number is over here and whatever this number is over here, let's just say you have 20 over here and you got 15 over here. You take whatever's less. So it's like having 2 businesses. Whatever business is generating less, you just times that by the 15, and that's what your residual income paycheck is. Now, this is just based off of the Akashics. So if there's 15 people paying their membership, you would times that by 100, which, what is 15 times 100? And I am not the greatest at math. I don't want to get these numbers wrong. So 1,500, right? So you would times that by 0.15, and that's what your residual income check would be every single month for this bonus right here, guys, which is the binary. Now, let me draw this in again. Okay? And a lot of you guys don't understand this concept, and that's okay. A lot of you guys are completely brand new, and right now you're just focusing on customers. But the power of what we do is you have the ability, guys, to go out there and create teams. Okay, so you have two buckets, right? Again, it's you and you have two buckets. Now, yes, we want customers, and yes, we want people that want to enjoy our products, and they enjoy our products, so we get a mastery bonus every single month. But we're also looking for the people that want more out of life. And that's why, guys, you want to lead with why you really got started. If you got started for trading, guys, you got started because you want to make more money. You want to learn to leverage your money in the markets to do what? To travel, to spend time with family, to not have to work a job. So lead with that, guys. Tell your friends, tell your family that that's why you're doing it. And then while you're doing that, find somebody that has that same exact itch, that has that same exact thing going on in their life, because watch what happens. Here's you, right? Let's say this is Alex, right? Alex is fired up. Alex is excited. Alex is teachable and coachable. Alex is writing down every single one of these fundamentals, and he's going to go knock this out of the park, right? But Alex, I want you to not just concentrate on the customers. I want you to find the leaders. I want you to find the people that have the same itch as you have, because watch what happens. Let's say you drop another Alex in this bucket, and then you drop another Alex in this bucket. Because again, an Alex is the one, is the leader. And while you drop an Alex in there, now you drop a Bob in there, you drop a Sally, you drop a whoever, and you're just dropping people in, right? But Alex right here now is doing the same thing. Alex actually has his own two buckets that are inside of your big bucket, right? And as he's filling this bucket up, right, it brings your numbers up. Your numbers start to go up because now you have an Alex on your left team, you have an Alex on your right team, and those numbers, guys, are starting to go up whether you do it or not. That's the power of network marketing. Let's say that Alex on the left team goes and puts in 10,000 customers. You don't know 99% of the 10,000 people, right? And on the right team, this Alex goes and puts in 9,000 customers, right? Well, guess what? You don't know, again, 99% of these people, but guess what? Out of the 9,000 customers that are paying Akashics, just say, that's 900,000 volume. You would take 900,000 volume, guys, every single month, and times that by 15. Your residual income check, guys, just on this bonus right here is $135,000 a month. Now, how many of you guys want to find an Alex for your left team and an Alex for your right team? Real quick, guys, how many of you would love to find an Alex on the left team and an Alex on the right team? Nobody? Anybody want to see an Alex on the left team? An Alexandra, there we go. So we got an Alexandra on the left team, we got Alexandra on the right team. So that's the binary payout, guys. Now, I want to give you guys a strategy with this binary payout and how you can actually make it go faster. I want to give you guys the sauce when you're building your team, because this is how it's structured. Okay. So here's you. You have your left team, you have your right team. As you're building your business, like let's say you go put in Bob right here. The way that this business works, yes, you have a left team and a right team. I did a bucket at first, but the way it actually works is there's a system where you only have a left team and you have a right team. And this is called timing and placement. This is very crucial, guys, very crucial. Please, if there's anything that you take from this entire recording, this entire leadership training, guys, utilize this right here. Please, 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 please. Take this and run with it. As you're showing this business, I was taught this in my first company, And, I kind of forgot that this is really what I do anyway. I just kind of forgot that this is what it is. So I wanted to teach it to you guys, because this is really how you can go out there and build a 8-figure business, because it creates urgency. Like, how many more people would love to have urgency in their business? Like, how many people would want people to beg to join your business? I'm sure all of you guys right now should be saying I, because if you're not saying I, then I don't know what you're doing. But this will help you guys really create urgency in your business. So let's say your first person that you sign up is Bob, okay? Now, as you're going out there and as you're showing, like, let's say you have Sally over here and you're showing her the business, and Sally decides to get started. Well, with our business, guys, they go in what's called a holding tank. A holding tank. Now, in my previous business, my first company, when I did the timing and placement, we didn't have a holding tank. But this is what you can do. When you go show the next person, like let's say you're going to show an Alex, here's what you want to show Alex. You want to pull up your back office. Like, do this with people, guys. Pull up your back office, go to your bottom left or your bottom right, whatever it is, or if you just got started, and I want you to hover over this next open spot right here. And I want you to show Alex that could be his spot. And this is what I want you to say to Alex. I want you to say, Alex, I'm offering you my next available spot. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that I have Sally in the holding tank. She decided to actually get started already. And, she is a business builder. She didn't really care where she got placed. But here's what I'm going to tell you. If you get started right now, I will place you there and I'll put Sally on your team. And what that'll do for you is anything that Sally does from the time that she gets started to the time that she decides to, really take this thing serious, you're going to benefit from. And show Alex where he will go and say, once Sally joins, guess what? Anything that she does on her left team or your right team is going to be on your left team, and you can override commissions from anything that she does. See, timing is crucial in every business, but it's very crucial in this business. Because let's say Sally gets started and she puts in, let's say, another Matt Thayer. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather be on Matt Thayer's team, or would you rather have a Matt Thayer on your team? Alex. And Alex will go, well, I'd rather have a Matt Thayer on my team. Well, lock your spot now, because Sally's getting started and I'm going to go show a bunch of people with her, and you're going to benefit from everything that she does from here on out. Now, Alex has a fear of loss. Now, I also want to tell everybody this. In this business, people can get started as an affiliate for free. But what I want you guys to really concentrate on is letting everybody know that you can't sell something that you don't have yourself. Everyone should at least get started with something. And this is also what I want to say. If Alex says he wants to lock a spot, is you say, well, I'm giving people the spot that bought a product. If you buy a product, you get the first spot. If you don't buy a product, you're going into the holding tank. So if you want to buy, let's say, a daily spray or a body melt or an Akashics or a travel membership, that's your spot. But and guys, this is crucial, because, and this is where also what you want to do is, as you're showing people this business, bring a piece of paper that has a bunch of names on it. Or as you're showing people online, have a piece of paper that has a bunch of names on it and flip it over and start saying, hey, see this guy right here? This is John. He's been a friend of mine, and this dude knows everybody. He's the captain of the football team. And I'm telling you, when he throws a party, hundreds of people show up. Guy's got like 20,000 people on his Instagram. I'm going to go show him. I know he's going to do this business. I'm showing you first. And if you get started and you buy a product, that guy's going to end up on your team. Let him see all the people that you're going to go show. Because again, timing and placement is crucial in business, but it's super crucial in this business, because anything that happens after you is going to end up on your team. Now, when Alex gets started, your job, guys, is within 24 hours. Everyone has a 24-hour clock. Alex just got started. You just told him that you're going to go show people on this list, right? And you also went and told him that, hey, if he gets started, he has the opportunity to have someone on his team. Your job is to put someone on Alex's team in his first 24 hours. I really would say 24 to 48 hours, but for the purpose of this, guys, I'd really say 24 hours, because what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to send Alex a text that says, congrats on the growth of your business. I just put so-and-so on your team. I just put John on your team. Now, again, you want to do the same thing for John. You want to go put, let's say, Sally on John's team. And you want to let John know, hey, congrats on the growth of your business. I just put Sally on your team. And then you want to go back to Alex and say, hey, congrats again on the growth of your business. I just put another person on your team. And then every single time you put somebody in, guys, you want to go back and tell every single person that you put on their team that you put someone there. And what that's going to do to Alex is it's going to see that his business is growing, but it's also going to create urgency on his end. He's going to say, man, I'm leaving money on the table. Because now you can tell Alex, hey, every single person that you go put it on your inside is going to pay you a residual income. You should make a list. Who are your top 5 to 10 friends that you think would do this just because you're doing it? And you want to start to get Alex to make his list. Now, if Alex doesn't engage, guys, just keep sending him, congrats on the growth of your business, congrats on the growth of your business, congrats on the growth of your business, congrats on the growth of your business. Because eventually, guys, Alex is going to engage himself. And then Alex might lead you to a Matt Thayer, might lead you to a Nick, might lead you to an Ant, might lead you to an Anna, might lead you to Elena or Joel or any of the leaders that are here with iTransform. And then guess what happens, guys, is the business explodes. Now, guess what, Bob? Bob was the first one that got started. And guess what happened for Bob? He got all of it. Now, Bob still has to go build his inside leg to really capitalize on that, but he has a very good, lucrative business that's sitting right there. And guys, that's just capitalizing right here on the binary. That right there, if you start to put timing and placement into your business when you're sharing this business with people, guys, you're going to get a lot more people that are excited, that want to engage, that want to build this business with you, and that are serious. So I would definitely use that, guys, to your advantage. It's timing and placement. Hopefully that helped. But let's move into the 5th way that we get paid, which is absolutely insane, and it's check match. This is my favorite bonus, guys. This bonus is crazy. So the way it works is, as a 5K affiliate, your first level, guys, your first level, so it's anybody that you share this with that gets started, when they start making money in the binary, you make 30% check match. So let's say you go help someone make $10,000, right, in the binary. Guess what? You just made $3,000 by just helping that person go make 10 grand in the binary. Now, let's say they go refer somebody. That's your second level, guys. You make 10%. And let's say your second level, let's say this person was a pretty big leader, and let's say, they go crazy and they happen to not only create someone that makes $10,000 a month, but they go help 10 people go make $10,000 a month. That's $100,000, guys, that's generated every single month. Guess what that is for you? That's $10,000 a month, every single month in check match. Guess what? Let's say this person, though, goes and refers somebody. This is your third level. And I believe that's 5%, guys. That could be wrong, but I believe it's 5%. Now, I'm going to relate this to my previous business, guys. About my third level deep, guys, I probably had 1,000 people making $600 a month. 1,000 people. Let's do the math on that. 1,000 people times $600 a month is $600,000, right? because I had over 25,000 people that went through my business. And I know for a fact I had at least 1,000 people making $600 a month, which was the first rank of the company. Now, in this business with Check Match, guys, 5% times $600,000, guys, guess what? Is $30,000 a month. In Check Match, let's say all those P600s, they refer somebody. That's your fourth level. I believe that's also 5%. Out of those 1,000 people, let's say they had 500 people make $600 a month. That's half. So that's another 300,000. I hope that you guys are getting the idea here. 300,000 times 0.05. That's another $15,000 a month as just a 5K, guys. Now, once you hit 10K, it goes another level deeper. Once you hit 25K, it goes another level deeper. Once you hit 50K, guys, it goes another level deeper. Check Match is insane, guys. That's how it works. So when people start making money in your business, guys, you can make a Check Match, guys, from just going out there and helping them go make money. That is an insanely powerful one way that we get paid. And then last but not least is just rank achievement. When you hit a rank here, you get a one-time bonus and then you get a monthly bonus as well. So it ranges. I don't know the exact. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone here real quick. I want to give you guys the right numbers here. So it starts off from 100, guys, and it goes all the way to $500,000 in a one-time bonus. So as you rank up, guys, every single rank, I believe you make 10% of whatever the volume is. And then every month, I don't have it written on here, but you also get a monthly residual income. So let's wrap up this real quick on how we get paid. So every week, guys, you get your customer acquisition and your jumpstart bonuses every week. So whatever your team does, all new products that are sold, all the new customers that you get, you're getting those weekly paychecks every single week. And then monthly, guys, and this is really your residual income. Sorry, my handwriting's not the greatest. You got your global pool, $250,000 to $20,000. You have your mastery. I'm sorry. Your global pool is 2%. Sorry. 2% of how many shares you have. Your mastery is $250,000 to $20,000, depending on how many customers you have. You have your binary, 15 to 20%, depending on what rank you are. And then your Check Match, guys, up to 4 levels at 5K, 5 levels, and so on at 10K and above. So every month, guys, we actually just got a massive paycheck. If you guys are comfortable with it, you're a leader on this call right now. Today was the big check day. What was your total income for this that you got paid on today? What was let's see. What were some of the big checks that people got? I know some people got some big checks. If you don't have to, if you don't want to. But guys, there's a lot of people making a lot of money right now on this compensation plan. But let me know, guys, real quick, if that helped. Let me know if you guys feel. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna stop the share. Second. All right, cool. I'm back. So that's the compensation plan, guys. And, understanding the compensation plan and you knowing how you get paid is going to help you a lot. And obviously, I believe we have the craziest compensation plan in the entire industry, because it not only rewards the brand new person, but it also rewards the person that goes out there and builds this business consistently. And you can actually create, a rock solid residual income. Now, let's go into number 8, which is overcoming rejection. Now, I'm going to refer this to like the rhino. There's a rhino and then there's a Bambi. When you're building this business, guys, and you're going out there and you're sharing this, you're going to get told no. You're going to get told that this is a pyramid. You're going to get told that this is a scam, that these things don't work. You have to develop thick skin, because you also have to understand that you're doing this with or without anybody, and that you're not waiting for anybody, that this is it, you've made this decision, but you have to make the decision. And it all starts with today. You have to, after this call, say, if it's up to me, if it's to be, it's up to me. And that you are going to make it happen, and that you are going to go out there and you are going to put the work in. And once you make that decision, guys, you're going to be able to deal with rejection a lot better. Because at the end of the day, it just comes down to a numbers game. And once you understand that, and once you start to go to sharing instead of selling, and you just start sharing this with everybody, you stop caring what people say. It's hard when you go to your mom, you go to your dad, you go to your brother, your sister, your cousin, your grandma, and they tell you that these things don't work and that they say that you're never going to make any money. Yes, that stings a little bit, but I promise you that every single one of them, guys, will be in your business. My mom, when I first got started in this industry, she didn't know if this was going to work. She didn't know that if I was going to make money or not. My grandparents weren't the most supportive. A lot of parents, a lot of family members aren't supportive of people when they get started in this business. But guess what? I sat at lunch today with my mom, and she shows me her charts on her phone. She's in the business. She loves trading. She loves network marketing. And that just goes to show you guys that it doesn't matter. You just have to just keep going. And you will eventually overcome rejection like it's nothing. But it's going to come. And not everyone's going to just say yes. But just show them anyway. Just keep showing them people. Just keep getting it out there. Now, number 9, I believe the number 9 pillar, guys, is building a strong team by utilizing the systems that are in place. Don't do this alone. Don't do this by yourself. Don't reinvent the wheel. We have the systems in place. We have calls that are going on every single night that you can plug people into. We have the telegrams that let people know when calls are going on. We have an update channel that lets people know when new contests, new things are going on. Plug people just into the system. That's how you're going to build a strong team. See, when you go through this business, and let's say we didn't do this leadership call tonight, and let's say we never did any leadership calls, do you think we'd have a strong business or a weak business? We'd have a very weak business, right? It's pretty common sense. But it's not always common. And not everyone understands that. See, you want to build your business, guys, with the idea that you're building a foundation. And in order to build a strong foundation, they have to know these pillars. They have to know, I believe, these 10 crucial fundamental pieces to their business. They have to understand what network marketing is. They have to understand that they need to build relationships, not sell. They need to understand that they have to work on effectively communicating what this business is and why they're doing it. They have to understand that they're building a brand. They have to understand how to utilize social media. They have to understand that they need to work on them by doing, not just reading. Understanding the comp plan. Understanding that rejection is coming. That, guys, is building a strong foundation by utilizing these systems. And then the last pillar, guys, the last but not least, is you have to get excited. A lot of you guys right now are just not really excited. The chat, when I say type something in the chat, I know who's excited because they're typing in the chat. Travis is still actively listening to what I'm saying. He's had his camera on the whole time. Duncan has had his camera on and he's excited taking notes. I can tell who's excited, guys. See, that is the last, but it's not the least. You have to get excited. People will react to what you're doing by how you are saying something, not off what you know. Marianne has been in the car. She's on the call. She's active. She's listening. Let's see here. I know there's been a lot of people that have had the camera on the whole time, but the point is that you have to get excited. You have to get excited, stay excited, no matter what, and never give up. They said it at the Dallas event, guys. It's time to pay attention, get excited, and never give up. Pay attention, get excited, never give up. Where MDC is going, where this team is going, where this vision is going, you don't want to miss out on it. This has been a little bit long of a call, guys, but I believe that everything that I just gave you is truly everything that you need in order to actually go out there and have success in this industry. If you follow everything that I just shared, guys, to a T, I promise that you'll go have the success that I've had, that the leaders have had, the people that I've taught. You will be able to see those same exact results. Because now 10 years later, guys, I've built an organization of hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. I've created a multiple 7-figure income. I've helped multiple people make 6 figures. And I didn't do it just once. I didn't do it just twice. I didn't just even do it 3 times. It's my 4th time, guys, doing the same exact thing. The system doesn't change. The way doesn't change. The vehicle has just changed. So that right there should tell you that what I'm teaching you, what I'm telling you, and how I'm saying it is all that you have to follow. But thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight. I know this was a little bit longer of a call. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'm super excited for all of you guys. You have a great night. Let's crush it. My previous mentor used to say this. I'm going to say it. Let's scatter and multiply. You guys have a great night. Peace out.